What's going on, guys? Again, it's DeAndre at All Clean Power Wash. We got a residential property today, so let's jump right into it. We got a concrete patio today, and man, let me tell you, this thing is disgusting. I can guarantee you this bad boy's blacker than I am, but that doesn't matter because by the end of the day, this bad boy's gonna look awesome. Look at this. Yeah. We're gonna get those flower pots out of the way. But before we get started, anytime you're looking to clean a surface, make sure you remove all the loose debris first. Leaves, sticks, loose dirt. Man, you gotta blow this crap. Get the surface clean before you start dropping any type of chem. If you don't have a leaf blower, use a push broom, use a rake, something. You gotta get the surface clean first. I bring this little electric leaf blower with me pretty much to every job I go to. But gotta get it nice and clean before you start dropping chem down. Alright, let's get these flower pots out of the way. Don't want to have to work around anything that's going to slow you down. Get it out of the way before you get started. Alright, scratching my head a little bit here. Just want to make sure I identify where the low spots are so I know where my runoff is going to go. All my chem and my water. Looks like the right side of the shed is going to be the spot, and there's a drain right in front of the shed door. You can't see it on the camera, but she's there. Alright, here we go. Laying down some chem. I'm dropping 6%. I just want this crap to melt off. I'm using a dedicated soft wash system. You don't need to use a dedicated soft wash system to get this done. If you're using a downstream or an X-Jet, you're going to be somewhere around 1.2, 1.5. It'll get it done. Even if you have a pump-up sprayer, it'll get it done. It might not get it done as quick as I can, but trust me, it'll get it done. You'll still have great results. Today I'm using our new, one of our demo skids, our All Clean residential mini. Man, this thing is awesome. We used it at a high-rise in DC last weekend, and I was impressed. So if you're looking for something small, or you're looking to get in the industry, and your budget's not quite, where you want it, hey man, check it out. I'm gonna drop the website in the description if you want to check it out. I think it's priced really well, and she gets it done. So yeah, check out the specs there. As you can tell, I'm dropping my chem down. It still looks a little transparent at the time, but you'll notice over time, it'll start to change like a foamy color, right? That's how you know she's doing what she should be doing. Like right here, right? It's almost like throwing peroxide on the wound. You lay that stuff down there, it starts attacking that organic matter, all the algae and stuff like that, loosening it up, bringing everything to the surface, right? So when you come across the pressure washer, man, she just clean up real good. At times, as you can tell, it'll start to turn a little yellow as well. That's how you know it's starting to bring everything to the surface. Yeah, I'm basically cleaning this with my hand here. That's how loose this stuff is. You definitely don't want to try to clean something like this without putting some type of chemical down. You can get it done. It might stripe up, and it's definitely going to take you a little bit longer. So, alright, I got my pressure line. I'm just cutting everything in. I got my turbo nozzle on here. Again, I'm just going to cut everything around. That way when I take the surface cleaner, I don't have to worry about getting it in these little small areas, right? I'm just going to take care of all the tight areas with this first. I got my tennis ball. I run that thing in my trigger because, again, I find my hand gets tired at sometimes, and then I'll start moving faster than I should, and I'll leave striping and stuff like that. So I notice with this tennis ball I put in there, man, I'm just real patient. I just let it do its thing, take my time. But I get a lot of questions like how to get in this industry and how should you start. Honestly, I think this is where you should start. Instead of being so overwhelmed trying to do roofs and house washes and stuff like that, with a small budget, go out there and get you a decent power washer and a surface cleaner, and start tackling driveways and walkways, right? Again, I charge $225 for this thing. It took me longer to make the video than it took me to actually do the job. Again, on this all clean residential mini skid, we are running the GX 390. She seems to be not having any issues, and she wouldn't at all. I mean, I run a 390 pretty much every day. It's my go-to. Alright, so gonna get the ball valve out a little bit. Just gonna clean up a little bit, kind of see where we are. Did I miss any spots? You will miss some spots, not a big deal. Chances are you don't have to pre-treat that area. You know, just go back to it with some pressure and just hit it again. It'll clean up. It'll clean up pretty good. And you will, when you're done, you'll see these big algae spots just stuck to the concrete. Don't worry about using your chem trying to keep pre-treating this stuff. Not a big deal. Go and get your wand, go get your pressure wand, and target these bad boys individually, and they'll come right out. Obviously too, before you use that wand, make sure the age of the concrete is not very young, right? Yeah, they'll just come right out of there, right? Just target them individually like that and they'll clean up real good. Alright, got the ball valve out again. Checking on my work, just kind of seeing if I missed any spots. She's looking good so far. Looking real good. Rinsing off everything. Make sure you hit that shed. Obviously hit that vegetation. Man, look at that, dude. I'm telling you, I told you it was gonna look awesome. Look at that before. Ugh. Anyway, as always, man, I appreciate you guys for taking the time. I appreciate the comments, you guys subscribing. But yeah, I look forward to the next time and hope the content helps.